One, it's Yvonne here to do the reading for the lovely sign of Capricorn. You know, I always do my little blurb, so I'm going to keep it short today. If you identify as a Capricorn, it's more than likely that's your sun sign. If you are interested in finding out what other signs are in your chart, then all you've got to do is Google natal chart or birth chart. Cafe Astrology have a really good engine for that. Put in the details of your birth, where you were born, and if you have the time of birth, you will be able to get your ascendant or your rising. If you don't, you can still get the rest of your chart. What you can do is you can actually download that file and keep it for yourself to have a look at things that might resonate with you, where all the planets were when you were born, which sort of, I guess, creates some sort of energy for you having a particular aspect to your personality. Sometimes it will seem so real and so exact, and other times maybe it feels a little bit like it doesn't fit. But what it means is you don't have to just watch Capricorn videos. You can watch your moon sign, your rising sign, your Venus. If you want a love reading, your Venus would be the planet you would go after. So, example, I'm a Capricorn sun, so I can watch Capricorn sun readings, don't always resonate. I have a Libra moon. Libra readings mostly resonate with me. I have Scorpio on the ascendant or in my rising, and I can watch those. Or I can go to my Venus, which is in Aquarius, and watch those videos. It gives you a whole picture of who you are. It's really interesting, and I highly recommend it. If you are watching this video, thank you so much for watching my videos. If you're, have joined up with me and subscribed to me, thank you for your subscription. If you're new with me, welcome on board. It's beautiful to have you here. All right, let's get into this reading. We're going to use the Celtic Tarot for your reading today. Oh, I'm molting and I keep getting hairs on me. Okay, what else can I say? If you would like a personal reading with me, the Aussie Goddess at Gmail is my email address. That's it, the Aussie Goddess, all one word, nothing more, no numbers, all spelt correctly. And that just gives rise to that whole thing. Oh, Ace of Wands jumping out on me here, around watching for scammers. I do not go after you for readings. The only time I offer free readings is if I do a Facebook Live or I offer a free reading as a gift. That's the only time I do free readings. So I won't chase you. If you want a reading with me, it's up to you to come to me. All right, let us see what is happening in the tarot world for Capricorn. Okay, so we have the Ace of Pentacles coming out. So the Ace of Wands jumped out at me at the beginning, and now we have the Ace of Pentacles. So it looks as though something is about to begin. Now it could be because the Ace of Wands represent your passion, new journey, new direction. The Pentacles represent that more resourcefulness, can represent work, money. This can sometimes sort of represent, getting a new job that you feel very passionate about, but certainly a brand new beginning coming here. Now we do have the Queen of Wands, so maybe you've scored work or a job that's in a field that you're really interested in. This is the card of leadership, so it could be that you're moving into a management position or something where you're leading. If this is a romantic reading for you, you could be dealing with a Leo, Sag or Aries person. We do have the Nine of Pentacles. That's very interesting. And a Page of Cups. Okay, so there is a love offer here, but it's something that's going to lead to something more substantial. These two cards came out together in the What's Cracking reading. This is marriage and commitment. I do have the Seven of Swords coming out, though, with the Seven of Wands and the Knight of Cups. Somebody is offering you, I feel like it's a relationship. However, there's a little bit of energy here that says maybe you're not trusting this person is being real or whole. If it is work, then it could be you're being offered a job that you really love. But I would say to you, be a little cautious because there may be some toxicity in the workplace. I think a lot of workplaces are toxic, but it's good to know that before you go. All right, so we have the Seven of Pentacles. So I've had 3 sevens come up in this reading, which is really interesting. the Six of Swords, oh, the Tower, and the Death card. Both cards of Scorpio. This is really, really interesting energy. I have to say to you, I feel like somebody's offering you a relationship. And it could be somebody that you've already been dating. But there are definitely some red flags here. There are definitely some warning signs for you to look out for. I would say to you, if somebody's offering you a relationship, it might be that you're continuing some sort of pattern here around picking people that you've dealt with before that haven't always had your best interest at heart. For example, you could be picking people who don't want to commit to you, or people who, so I always say, different person, same face. So in other words, you may be repeating a pattern of meeting the same sort of people all the time. Because I just want to do some more. Nine of Cups is coming through with that Ace of Wands smack bang in the middle of the reading. So this is quite interesting. You have the Sun and the Nine of Cups flanking the Ace of Wands. I have a feeling here, the Magician's coming through too. Oh, with the Ace of Cups. That's 3 aces in this reading. Okay, 10 of Cups coming out at the end. I see what's happening here. I feel like you've met someone new. You may be just starting to date someone, or you might be about to meet someone. And your idea and thinking is, this person may be like the person I dated before. I don't want to do that again. I don't want to repeat the pattern. And I feel like you're being very, very cautious about a particular experience you've had before, and you don't want to get into that again. So you could be meeting people who were like narcissistic sort of energy. You could have been meeting people who didn't want a relationship, but only wanted something casual, maybe sort of just physical only. This is different. You've got the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, and the Ace of Cups here. But because we don't have the Ace of Swords, which I think is really interesting, there is a really strong feeling here you need to get to the truth in the beginning. If you're unsure of somebody you're meeting, you could have some trust issues here. So you need to ask those questions at the beginning of the relationship. Don't be scared to ask. I don't know why it is that we fear asking someone, are you really out for a relationship, or is this just casual? If you only want a casual relationship, make sure the other person doesn't want a relationship. Like, have those conversations right from the get-go. Before I even start dating you, is it a relationship you're after? Most people will be honest at that point. But I'd still be a little cautious and watch for red flags, because I feel like somebody genuine is coming through here. But what it makes me feel like is that your past experiences are going to impact this new connection. So I feel like you need to be extremely Ace of Swords, completely honest, ask the questions, ask the person if they are interested in the same thing as you before you travel down that path. And if they say they don't want a relationship, trust it. Because people say they don't want a relationship, 99% of the time they don't want a relationship, don't feel they're going to change. There is a lot of beauty in this reading around happiness, joy, creating something beautiful. You have the Wish card here, 3 aces, the Sun cards in your reading. You have a lot of Scorpio energy here, Pisces energy coming through very strongly too. So I feel like your person may be a water sign, but I feel like absolutely this one wants commitment. They want the long haul, and I feel like they're really, really interested in you. But for you, if you have trust issues, ask the questions up front. You have 2 cards of manifestation here, so I feel like you have created something beautiful here that you'll want to take into the future. All right, so we have the Ace of Pentacles coming through here. Let's pop the cards down there. We have the Queen of Wands, and we have the 9 of Pentacles. Yeah. So I feel like you're single. Somebody's offering you something, and to me, this is marriage and commitment. So either you're in a relationship where somebody is about to pop the question, or you are about to meet someone who's on the same page as you and wants the same things as you. And as I said, you could have been dating this person for a while. You may think that they're never going to make the offer. That's so funny. I can relate to that really well, because you think that, maybe this person isn't ever going to ask. You hear of these people who get into marriages 3 months into their relationship, and then you've been dating somebody for a year and they haven't asked. I feel like that's coming. I feel like there's a reason it hasn't landed on your doorstep before now. But for you, if you are worried, if you are concerned, if you're unsure of what you're dealing with, make sure you ask the questions. All right, let's have a look and see. Okay, Cosmic Heart, Cosmic Christ. Let's have a look and see what that talks about. It's card 27, which is the number 9. It says you are elevating your vibration towards the frequency of limitless supply and unconditional love. There you go. Spiritually, you're reaching for a high level of attainment. Past pain and self-defeating behaviors shall no longer have a place in your heart. So there you go. All these things that have happened up until now will just go by the wayside. So if you've had bad experiences with somebody before, or even many times before, this one coming around is what you're looking for. Feel like your person is exactly on the same page as you. Alrighty, I will leave you with that. Thanks, Capricorn.